When FIFA first came out, this formation was feared, and it turns out it's still pretty good, so I'm going to be giving you guys the best custom tactics for it, and hopefully it helps you. If it does, please leave a like. If you're tired of coming up against teams like this, you can get some foot coins through MMO EXP using the link down below. You can also use code JambooUK for 5% off. So, I'm going to be showing you guys almost a forgotten formation. I feel like there's probably still a few of you out there that use it, but I don't see this formation a lot, and especially for seeing out games, it is absolutely incredible. But guys, if you enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We are marching on to 100,000. We've gained so many subscribers over TOTS, and I'd really appreciate if we kept it going. So hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the video. Okay, so the formation we're going to be talking about is the 5-1-2-2. I do not use this account, so ignore the players. I play Weekend League for other people, especially during TOTS. It has been absolutely crazy, by the way. I'm playing like 14 to 15 Weekend Leagues per week, which is a lot of FIFA. And I know I need to touch some grass. But yeah, so ignore the team. We'll go through the tactics. I'll talk about which sort of players you want to use in each position and when to use this formation as well. Because it's not necessarily one I would recommend starting a game with. Although you could, and it would still be, you know, very effective. So it is the 5-1-2-2. I would use it for seeing out games. I think defensively, this is arguably the best formation in the entire game. It is the only 5-back that actually has a CDM as well. So you can see we've got balanced. If you want to be super ratty, like last 10 minutes of a game, you could stick on drop back, and that could be pretty effective, although it completely eliminates the ability to be able to actually go forward. We have 50 on the width, 55 on the depth, balanced direct passing, 40 on the width, 6 players in the box, 1 on the corners and free kick. So this is how it lines up in game. Like I said, the only 5-back formation in the game that actually has a CDM. So you're going to be defending in a flat back 5 with a CDM as well and 2 centre mids. It is absolutely disgusting. But with it being a 5 and 3-back, you know, meta sort of formation, you're going to be able to attack well in this. You're going to have the fullbacks overlapping and almost becoming, you know, other forwards. You've got the 2 centre mids that get involved in the attack, 2 strikers as well. You have a lot of options, you know, when going forward, and you're just going to have a CDM there anchoring. So this is obviously a more defensive version of like a 5-3-2. You've got that out-and-out CDM. In terms of the players you actually want, so when it comes to the strikers, nothing's really going to change. You know, you're going to want your meta skill move, weak foot guys. You can have one guy that's a little bit more of a hold-up player because obviously you've not got a cam, you've not got actual wingers. You may want to hold the ball up a little bit more. For the centre mids, I would go full-on, like, just attacking creative. So, like, even if you played someone like Neymar as one of the centre mids, it's going to work well. You're not needing defensive players. You've got enough. You've got a 5-back and a CDM. So whether it's the box-to-box centre mid, you know, like Simons, or whether you want to stick an actual winger in there, you know, like a Neymar or a Messi, that is going to work super well. The wing-backs are absolutely crucial to how this formation plays out. The same with all 5-back meta formations. You need good overlapping fullbacks. If you're using this formation purely to see out a game, you can have them on stay back while attacking. But just know that when doing that, you're going to have absolutely nothing going forward. So just, you know, I've got like Tadic here, who obviously I don't use this account, but he would be a decent left wing back. He's going to offer in the attack, especially if you were going to use this formation to actually start with, you know. For the wing back position in any 5-back, you can use Mbappe, Neymar. It literally does not matter. It's just like an extra body back when defending. And then the better they are at attacking, the more effective they're going to be. With the actual CDM, I don't normally use traditional CDMs anymore, but I feel like in this setup it'd be really good if you could get like a Vieira or a Kante or someone like that in that CDM spot. It's going to be super well because we're not going to have them involved in the attack at all. They're just going to sit and anchor the defense. You know, this is a absolute defensive beast formation. The priority is the defending. So feel free, you know, to stick in just an absolute brute in there. That is all you need. Someone who can defend, win the ball, and then lay the ball off to the more creative players. Let's get into the instructions. So we've got stay central, getting behind, and come back on defence on both of the strikers. Bear in mind what I've said. This is a formation and setup I'd recommend to see a game out. You know, if you want to keep the ball a bit, you've got the wing backs, you've got the 5-back, you've got the CDM. So having your strikers coming back as well, it's just going to be so defensive and hard to break down. It's going to be a long day for your opponent. We've just got cover wing on the centre mids. What I would say is if you do decide to have the wing back stay back while attacking, then change the centre mids to cover centre as well. But if you're having them on balanced overlap, then leave the centre mids on cover wing, because if your wing back, you know, goes charging forward, you need to cover that space, and the centre mid will be able to do that. So for the CDM, just stay back while attacking and cover centre. Like I said, you do not need them involved at all in the attack. You just don't. You've got the wing backs that are going to be overlapping. You've got the centre mids, the strikers. The way this formation really works is, you know, you play out of your defence with your centre backs. You get the ball to either the CDM or the centre mid, and then you're either going to have the two strikers making those runs in behind, or you're going to have the wing backs overlapping. So you get the ball into the midfield, see if there's an option out wide, see if there's a through ball in behind. You just do not need the CDM going any further than the halfway line, to be honest. That is just how you're going to play in this setup. You've got more than enough attacking options. So obviously, I've got balanced overlap on the wing backs, and if you're starting a game in a 5-back, I feel like it's definitely needed. If you're just, you know, hanging on for dear life with 10 minutes to go, then by all means stay back while attacking. If you're feeling super ambitious, you can go join the attack as well, but you will leave a lot more spaces. For me, balanced overlap's the perfect mix. You just got to be aware that when your fullback does go forward, you're going to have to be prepared to cover those through balls down the line with somebody, because there's going to be a massive hole there. But the benefits you get from them joining the attack far outweigh the negatives of them occasionally being out of position. So those are all the instructions. Same for both the wing backs, both the centre mids on the exact same. Our sit back CDM, and then the strikers to stay central and also get in behind and come back on the defence. So these are very ratty. Apologies, you know, for those of you that don't like that stuff, but we're here to win, boys. That is what the channel is about, helping you guys get the best rewards, enjoy FIFA more, and get more wins. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know how you get on with it. I'd be very interested to know. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you are new. Let's try and hit 250 likes on the video. I'll catch you boys on a stream later, I believe, but if not tomorrow, and peace.